Hello, guys. Hope you are fine with your best health. So, today we will analyze gold in the prospect of next week. So, let's start from the monthly time frame and see what we have on the monthly time frame. So, spot gold closed around 1730 level announced last week as many markets worldwide are closed for the Good Friday holiday. So, let's draw some zone here first and then analyze further. So, here we have a structure. So this was a previous resistance, price break above and then come back down to retest that level of resistance. At the time of retest, it turned to be a good support. And then as we see that price break this level of support in the downside. So until unless 1775 or 1780 hold as a resistance, we have to look for the sell option in gold. Also, if we see the current monthly candle, it look like it is just creating a top wick, and then once the month is going past, we see this current candle is just flip as a bearish candle and fill the wick of the previous candle. So let's see how price goes on once the month is going past. So let's go down to the weekly time frame and see what we have on the weekly time frame. So in the weekly time frame, let's draw some zone first and then analyze further on. So in the high side, we have a same kind of resistance as we discussed on the monthly time frame. In the downside, we have a strong level of support here. Further downside, we have another support. Also, we have a resistance here as well. So once we have such kind of candle, it means the next candle would go down to fill the wick of this candle. So if anybody want to look for the buy option, the good buy is above this level 1745. So if price break this level in the high side, with follow the price action in the lower time frame. So if price breaks 1745, then we may look for the buy option to target this zone 1775 or 80. Other than that, if price get a rejection around this zone, then we have to look for the sell option, and in the downside our target would be 1680 zone again. So also there is another chance, so if price again come down to 1680 level, so maybe this time price break this level of support and go further down as well. So let's see how price react around this zone 1745 to 1735. This would be a good zone in terms of rejection or breakout zone as well. So let's see how price behave around this zone. So let's move further down to the daily time frame. So gold made a sharp U-turn following a steep drop early in the week and then get a solid rejection and go all the way up. The rejection around this 1680 zone was expected. This is a good profit taking area. Also, here we have another 1635. So this is a good zone in terms of rejection. It is kind of make or break area for gold. So if price break above 1745, then we have to look for the buy option, and in the high side our target would be 1745. So let's adjust our zone according to lower time frame here. So this would be a clean target if price break above 1745. So this would be a clean target. Other than that, price if price get a rejection around this zone, then we have to look for the sell option to target this zone again 1680 as well. So between 1745 to 1735 to 1745, it would not be a good area because it is a kind of ranging zone. So we have to follow the price action around this zone and react accordingly what price shows on the charts. So let's go down to the further lower time frame and discuss the day trade setup as well. So here we have H4 time frame. So here we have H4 time frame. Let's remove this first. So as we see that price, we have almost the same kind of zone and structure in the lower time frame as well. Gold creating clean moves in the downside, and then again once it get a rejection around 1680 zone, it create a clean upside movement as well. So now it is heading towards a good level of resistance 1735. So if price get a rejection around this zone, then we can look for the sell option. Then our first clean target in the downside is around 1730 or 1740 as well. So we have to wait how price react around this zone 1735, and then we look for the sell option. And further downside, our sell target would be below this zone 1705 as well. So once price break this 1705 level, then we may look further downside target towards 1680 zone. But at the same time, we have to look for the both option. The good buy option is 1745 above this zone. So once price break this zone in the high side, we have to look for the buy option. So this is how technical is played out for the gold next week. So let's see how price behave around this zone 1745, in between 1735 to 1745. Then we look for the trade option accordingly. Let's talk about the fundamentals and discuss about the NFP. So it was the first time it happened that the precious metal was closed on the occasion of NFP. But the good thing is data of NFP comes out positive. The US economy added 916K jobs in the March of 2021, the most in 7 months, following an upwardly revised 468K in February. It compares with the market expectation of 647K. So overall data is very much positive. Also the vaccine optimism, and the other thing is treasury yields also is also bullish as well. So these all fundamentals also indicate the further bearish momentum for gold as well. But gold is gold. We have to be reactive what we see on the charts. We don't go as a blindly. We have to look and follow the price action according to charts. Once we get a good rejection in the higher time frame, then we look for the sell option. On the other hand, if price break above 1745, then we look for the buy option. So this is all we have for gold for the next week. So let's see how it behaves for the next week. So this is all we have. Thank you very much.